That who jam? Oh, we'll do this one. Regardless, because it's in the French camp. Henri is a very fun ship. It is by far clan battle meta ship. By a few reasons. One, clan battles, of course, we see Stalingrad and Moskva, and Henri with its 240mm guns has the ability of using IFHE and penetrating 50mm deck armor of the Stalingrad, of the Moskva, of course other ships too, but those are the two main ships that you be for. You've got their main battery reload booster that allows you to punish things hard that show broadside AP. These 240mm guns have amazing AP damage. It's got 12.7 kilometer concealment. Not the greatest in the world, but the ability of that concealment plus the speed boost allows you to reposition quickly, get on the flanks, and that's... I'm glad you enjoy it. Always welcome to hang out. I'm basically here just doing my thing. We got premium consumables, which is good. We've got credit booster, all the other boosters of Leviathan. Speed, which is obviously what you want. Consumable reload, which is really good in the Henri. Credit booster, XP, credit, commander XP, those flags, and then you've got the heal booster, the one too. Now on a map like this, Jam, you're by yourself, I would be pushing hard for the flanks. Either the islands over here, I would typically go A side. Staying here at B cap is okay. But what I don't like about that is every battleship in the world down here has a pretty decent shot on you. I don't like this position. You really want to hang out here. Think back to that Mogami replay. I would go crash this island as hard as you could and angle away so that you can HE spam it. Oh, it is your Henri. Okay. Here's a Salem. You can pop AP. If I were you, if you want that Salem, switch to AP, get into range, get ready. See what he does. Looks like he's turning away, but he is turning back in now, see? That's where if you popped your AP earlier, it went very handy right now. That shot, I wouldn't have taken, simply because, well, you didn't have the AP loaded, we don't know where their battleships are, their Montana's been spotted, Musashi's spotted now. Musashi's got a pretty good angle on you. Be thinking about that. Looking at the Kagero, not a bad decision. Salem once again spotted. Decided to leave that Salem alone. I would have switched to AP at this point. Shot at the Salem. Shooting at you now. The reason that's important is because he's going to dodge any shots that you take on him. IFHE with the 240s will penetrate the 50mm armor on the Kaba as well. So, continue to spam HE on him, that's fine. You've already used your reload booster, now would have been a beautiful time to use that reload booster on him. Going a little bit far onto the flank, which is fine, but you have to be thinking about who your targets are going to be. You no longer have the ability to keep shooting that Salem. Now it's going to be, do I shoot the Yugumo? Do I go battleships? That Yugumo running away, as soon as you goes dark, then it's time to switch to the battleships. I do like that you're shooting at the Yugumo. Way too far in front of that Kurfürst. The Kurfürst had very low speed. Ooh, Kaba just took a torpedo. His DCP is going to be down. It's time to focus the Kava. Reload booster it. Reload booster it. There you go. Want to get your rounds out as quickly as possible. Get this destroyer dead. Punish him. Good. I like that you're telling him to focus. That's a good decision. Okay. He went down. Not to your shots, but that's okay. The important thing is he went down. Yeah, that's what I love about this, is that everybody's in the chat helping each other out, giving some feedback and thoughts too, pointing out things that, you know, I'm not noticing. It's good stuff. Now here you've got the ability for the cheeky torpedo on the Yagumo. Yeah, there you go. No, I would have gone straight on him. Oftentimes these guys, when they dodge, they like to dodge back and forth. You just never know where they're going to go. Now you are showing broadside to these battleships right now. You also are opening yourself up to torpedo strike from the Yagumo. So you need to be turning in, maybe even slowing down. Well, thanks, Sarah. Normally, you have a good chance of winning things on this channel, but unfortunately, Moobot is being Moobot. Oh, wait! I think it might have worked. Okay, Moobot is back. Exclamation point raffle, guys. We're going to draw 3 crates after this is done. The Iowa made a big mistake, but you're making a bigger one by going broadside. Got 3 people all targeting you. You got that cur first there. Kitty cat, get back. Over there. You're using a reload booster now. I would have held off on the reload booster until you caused somebody to DCP a fire, and then I would have used that. Look at all these shells coming in. But French Space Armor says, LOL. What I mean by that is that you have the ability to bounce 16-inch shells from the Iowa. It's ridiculous, but you can do it. And if that Iowa was by himself, I would have said charge him and bounce his shells. But he has friends, so not a good idea. Orogumo is in a bad spot. I don't know why he's there. Go ahead and go for the shot now. You might get the reset. Iowa did not die, which is interesting, so that's going to be the power of concealment. So get ready for that shot from the Iowa. He's obviously still in the cap. He might not be shooting because he wants to get that cap. Unfortunately, you're not going to get that reset. It's a very smart Iowa player there, waiting to hold his fire until he got the cap. Again, I would not have used that at this point. I would have waited until DCP'd or... That's okay, you're going to force a DCP on the Iowa now. He got 2 of 5. Orogumo, man, if only that Orogumo was a little bit farther over to the west, he could be spotting the Iowa. Want to go for that Gascon, but of course you're just outside of range now. Be careful not to give that Iowa the side. Here's the Iowa again. He's going backwards. Come on, shoot, shoot. Don't wait for your third gun, just shoot. Okay, good. You got a perma-fire. That's gonna stick for him for a little bit. But you need to be focusing down this Gascon in the meantime. It's amazing what concealment battleships can do. If that Iowa and Gascon weren't spec'd for concealment, they'd still be detected right now. Why does French camo look that way? And I don't know, it's just French camo. What? You want back up? It's all over me. Okay, now look at your Montana. Nope. Think about where your Montana is and where he's going. Because you want to make it so that the enemy ships have to select you or the Montana. Now be careful. Going in like this, you're going into the Musashi's gun rod. Time for a heal, bro. Yeah, French camo is good for credit gain if you don't have the Gamescom. I would be shooting the Gascon here. Got the Iowa back on fire. It's time to go back on the Gascon. Get the Gascon burning, and then go for the torps on the Iowa. There you go. Now he's gonna turn in because he's not dumb. You still haven't used your heal, by the way. There you go. Going for AP shots into him, which is gonna force him to turn in, because he doesn't want to give you that broadside. In so doing, you're actually gonna force him to dodge your torps. I haven't even been watching the chat in the hard demo. This is not going to be good here. I would be torping to the left as well, because you've got the ability to hit that Musashi as he comes around the corner. You know he wants that shot on you. Only you had reload booster right now, and don't zoom in either, because you can't shoot far enough down. Bouncy bounce. There you go. I would torp the Musashi behind you and continue shooting this Gascon. Careful not to show too much side here. Gascon can still do dirty things to you on the side. Go for widespread so you don't saturate one area with those torps as well. I think you got it. Go! Okay, now you've got a Zhao in front of you somewhere. And of course you've got this Musashi coming. And the Musashi, you can't auto-bounce him like you can the other two battleships. So you have to be playing this very carefully. Comes your last heal. This is going to be it. And the Zhao's got your broadside. Oof. There goes all the hit points you were just trying to get back. Too much in the belt there. You need to aim farther forward and above. Get these torps off quickly because he's just gonna shoot you in a sec here anyway. What was that shot? There it is. Alright, well you died, so you know what that means. I get a shot of you dying here. It's actually kind of a fun. Not too bad of a game. I mean, you know, you did everything you could. I would say the big thing is don't be afraid to be more of a kiting nuisance to battleships, and you know, draw their fire. There were times where I think you kind of held shot, which is fine. I mean, it's safe. It keeps you from getting shot at, but the problem is that you're then getting your teammates shot at instead. So it comes down to, like, how do you feel? You just reported somebody, so obviously you feel a little salty. But, you know, it comes down to, if you feel comfortable dodging ships, then by all means, you know, go for the, you're watching yourself sink. Look at you finding all these cool angles for me. Thanks. But anyway, you know, there's always that kind of a consideration to make too, right? Like, what are you, by you not being shot at, they're being shot at, you take that damage better than they could. Well, yeah, they absolutely shot through the game over on the seaside. But that's what happens. And Edge Case is right. You could have also used the big torpedo. You know, fire the torp at him and then turn in and go for the charge. That rear shot that he had on you, it clearly missed in your rear. Had you been turning into him at that point, full speed YOLO charging wise, you very well might have dodged that salvo. And very well might have gotten the ram on him too. Would it have won the game? No. Definitely not. I mean, look at what's happening with the rest of the team here. Everybody else is dying. The Shimakaze is going to get the kill, or get the cap, but that's going to be all she. Wait. Oh! Ah! He got the kill too! Ow! Sorry, I'm just speeding things up because I want to just end this. I mean, you can't, you can't always do everything, unfortunately. So, oh well. Thanks for the replay. Guys, thanks everybody for hanging out. Time to do our final drawing. I'm getting the heck out of here. Beautiful outside, so I kind of like to enjoy the weather. Is it working? Yes, it is. Has this person won before? No. I think it's kind of fitting, actually. It's going to be Mr. Hujam. Congratulations. That's draw number 1. 2 more to go. Next draw. You have not won either. So let's get you in. Boom. Going to be Mr. Poetic Wine. To get characteristic. Let's horn for the end credits, so to speak. Okay, one last drawing. For those of you guys that have won, please send me messages in here so I can make sure to get you your prizes. Alright, and that's gonna be here, Mr. Really Hot Boy. You won the 3rd one, congratulations. So that's the Hujam. And Poetic Wine. Alright. Well guys, thanks as always for hanging out. Really appreciate it. Edster's sending me a message. Oh, I'll take a look at that in a minute, Ted. Just ping me on Discord. Close out of this here. Poetic, Really Hot Boys, send me messages. Let's get this to ya. Viper Ross, I did a Mogami at the very beginning. If you are from the C server, then yes. Alright, Really Hot Boy, there's yours. Now I just need Poetic Wine to message me. Good. Okay, that was you. Cool. Check it out. It's going to be released on YouTube. You can also go back to the beginning of the VOD and see it there. But a lot of feedback for you. The biggest thing I would say is use your guns more often and don't switch sides so often. You were switching sides way too much, and that caused you to not deal as much damage as you could have. You still won. You got the Kraken, so that was cool. General things. Alright guys, have a great rest of your day. Take care. Poetic Wine, I'm still waiting to hear from you so I can get you your code. I don't see you in chat anywhere. Not sure I'm going to be able to get you. I'll keep it for you. Send it to me over the weekend or something. Send me a message. We'll get you figured. Still going through all the chat. See it anyway. Oh. Oh, we need to raid somebody. Duh. Who should we raid, guys? Who is online that we can raid? New window for that. Is there Venom? I don't see him online. Oh, he is online. You guys want to raid Venom? Let's see. I learned this lesson the hard way before. Make sure that the person's actually streaming and not hosting. Okay, cool. Of course, you guys give me the guy that's hard to. Emma. I think that's right. Nope. That work? That's not. Is that? Yes. Okay. Cool. We got it. Go ahead and raid Sir Venom. Once again, guys, thanks for hanging out. When you raid him, do the little wavy thing, okay? Bye.